we're at the part where now I'm forced to leave the city that I was raised in into this new city. And mind you, when I first got here to Tampa, it was really rural to me. Like, because Fort Lauderdale, Miami is like really city. So when I got here, it was like country to me. It was very slow and backwards. So when we first get up here, the first week, mind you, I is now the three of us is him, me, and our son, and you can tell he does, but he doesn't want what happened the last time to happen again. So he's like really treading lightly with me, and and I'm keeping my mouth shut, and I'm staying in the room, not saying nothing, no arguments, because like really I have really nowhere else to go, and I have to stay with him. That's what I'm thinking in my head, because I don't have nowhere else to go. So the first week that we get there, he's going to school and everything like that, and I'm not sure what happened, but he went downstairs one night and then comes running back upstairs, and he was like, "Oh, um they done messed up the car. They done messed up the car." And I'm like, what are you talking about? So I take the baby, and we all of us go downstairs. Um the car that's under my name literally has spray paint all over it. Like somebody literally took white spray paint and sprayed my whole car, the whole car. And to me, it felt like this wasn't random. Like I was like, this is what they do up here. Like I've heard like women like slashing tires and busting doors and all that other stuff. So I'm thinking that's what's um that's the only reason why would somebody would do that. He was like, no, it was a whole bunch of teenagers. I seen them. They jumped the gate. Well, so I'm like, so why isn't nobody else car spray painted like this? Why is it only that car? He was like, I don't know. This is the type of games we play. We stay in the hood, blase swaze. And mind you, if you from Tampa, you know, what do they call it? Cross fetcher, suitcase sitting. That's what we were saying, like around the mall, University Mall. So at first I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would they only hit our car if all these other cars didn't have no don't have spray paint on it? So I go back upstairs because I'm like, that's kind of weird. So he's like, he's gonna go to the car wash and wash it off. He doesn't know how he's gonna get it off. Blase swaze. It it was all weird to me. It was all weird to me. So mind you, I'm not working, so I'm just in the house cooking and cleaning, doing what I usually do. So a couple of a couple of months, I'm gonna say, go by, and then I ended up getting a job at Target and was working at Target for a little bit. We're still getting into arguments, but not that much, because it's like really when he's saying he's leaving, I I don't know where he's going. I don't drive. I'm not familiar with Tampa or whatever. He just leaves. I be in the house with our son, just chilling. So when I get the job at Target, I'm working nights because he goes to school in the daytime. So it just kind of worked, because now I think by this time, like, we needed to start paying like the light bill, cable bill, and stuff like that. So we needed that tangible for the miscellaneous stuff. So because he wasn't working like that. So by this time we're good on having the ups and downs and everything. So I start working at Target. So now he's like, okay, I'm gonna be taking a break off. So now you can go sign back up for school. So I'm like, okay. So we went, did the research. We found the school that I was going to, Stanford and Brown. They also had one in Tampa, so I did the whole paperwork to transfer to the one in Tampa. This is what I say, like, God would continue to show you signs through other people. So this one day when we go in, I have the baby, I have the diaper bag, and we're going in to talk to the lady about me transferring, when's the next semester gonna start, all this other stuff. I think it was gonna start like in February or January. So this around this time is probably like um October, September. There's a reason why I say that. So once we go, we fill out the paperwork. We're talking. The lady's like looking at like me, kind of like weird. But I'm not paying attention. I'm just, cause he's a talker. He's a talker, so he was doing all the talking. I was just sitting there, whatever. I have to come back the next day for something. So he drives me, but this time he doesn't go inside. He sits in the car and he's like, well, if you just, all you got to do is sign papers, I'll just wait in the car with the baby. So when I walk in, I asked for her, and so she was like, can I talk to you? And I said, okay, yeah, you can talk to me. She was like, are y'all married? And I said, no, no. I was like, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. He's the father of my son. She's like, that's his son? I said, yeah. She was like, I'm not trying to pry in your business, but he doesn't seem like he's good for you. And I said, this lady don't even know me, like. And then I got so sick and tired of hearing that. And I asked her, I said, what would make you say that? She was like, the whole time that you were sitting in the office, you had the baby, you had your purse, you had your diaper bag, and then you had all the paperwork. He didn't try to help you with nothing. He opened the door for himself, knowing that you had all this stuff in your hand, and didn't even consider even taking the baby out of your hand. She's like, she said something after that, but she was like, I'm not trying to get in your business. I don't know what your situation is, but from an outsider, you can tell like y'all not fit for each other. You can tell like he really doesn't respect you or have no type of, he's not really a man. And I was like, damn. This complete stranger, just for that little bit of interaction that we had. She's seen that. I was like, damn, I'm in a whole new city and I'm still getting the same feedback from people I don't even know.